Howdy, folks. My name is Marble, and my pronouns are she, her.
My name is Ray, and my pronouns are he, him.
And I'm Mars, and my pronouns are they, them. And it's time to draw a card from the deck of friendship. This is a podcast where each week we watch an episode of a anime that is based on a real life game. And this time we watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1, episodes 11 and 12. And are they just gonna have a lot happen in every episode from now on?
Yeah, it felt like I watched
so.
6 episodes.
This was very plot heavy.
Well, here's the thing. It was both very plot heavy and had a big fun duel.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one was a lot.
Yeah. They lost their son.
They lost their son. What?
They lost their son Mokuba.
Oh.
In the first that's how it starts. They lost their son Mokuba. He's gone.
So the gang adopted Mokuba.
The gang adopted Mokuba, I guess.
And they lost him as soon as they had him.
What terrible parenting.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
that's why you should leave babies unattended, Joey.
Don't leave babies unattended.
That is my favorite line from this episode. Although, I wrote down some very good ones.
These couple of episodes, were absolutely fantastic.
Here's the thing.
They were really good, is the thing.
These 2 episodes, these 2 and the next few, I remember distinctly in my memory.
Mm-hmm.
How long
as
ago did
very
you watch
important
it, Ray?
episodes in my understanding of Yu-Gi-Oh! The animated anime series.
Yeah, a lot of, really pretty important stuff happened in these ones. So these couple of episodes, ostensibly is about the duel between Joey and Rex Raptor, but there's some more stuff in there also. So, do we just want to get into it? Let's do this plot summary.
Let's just get into it.
Let's go.
Let's do the plot summary.
So they lost their son.
And
also, Tristan is a gamer now.
Yeah, so, Joey bumps into Tristan or something, and Tristan just, a bunch of Tristan's cards fly out. It's okay.
And they learn that Tristan's made of cards.
Tristan is made of cards. I mean, we never see him, he's basically, fully covered all the way.
Yeah, he has that coat on. He falls apart like Oogie Boogie at the end of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Nightmare Before Christmas if you haven't seen
cards!
it yet. My cards! That's a terrible visual.
It is.
Yeah.
It's bad, and I want to see fan art of it. Thanks. Okay. So the episode starts off with Mai finding that she doesn't enjoy beating up weaklings as much anymore. It doesn't do it for her anymore. And it's because since Joey defeated her, she just hasn't been able to feel.
That's kind of how it's presented to us. Also, do you think Maya's still cheating?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, because it seems like word spreads around this island pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I feel although random people don't call out Mai for being a cheater, so
it's because she's a girl.
Rex Raptor
Which is something they bring up in this episode.
Yeah, they do bring up that she is a girl.
It's true.
But Rex Raptor wants to fight Mai, but Mai has standards, and also 8 stars. She's doing so well, y'all. I'm so proud of Mai.
Mai's got 8 stars.
She's gonna win. I think that she's the main character.
Mai's got 8 stars, and Rex Raptor's only got 5, the chump.
Wow. Hey, did you call me a chump? It's me, Rex Raptor.
What do you mean? I'm Rex Raptor.
I'm the real Rex Raptor.
Will the real Rex Raptor please stand up?
Oh no, which one do I shoot?
Oh my god.
Show everybody.
Okay.
Well, thank
All
you
right.
for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Okay. So, Mai gets the great idea. Hey, what's better than beating Joey myself to prove that I can do it, making somebody else do it, and proving nothing.
That's right.
Yeah, that's how it goes, doesn't it?
So she says, "Hey, Rex, I'll duel you. Sure, I'll duel you, but only if you beat Joey first."
And he's like, okay.
He's like, all right, sure,
Whatever.
I don't have standards. I'll do whatever. I'm a freak.
Especially not moral standards.
Okay. So, Joey, they find the gang, and there's a lot of talk of, like, Joey, why are you doing this? Joey, like, you're...
Everybody dunks on Joey
Everyone
for, like,
just
a solid,
dunks
like,
on Joey, yeah.
Like, it was only, like, it was, like, 30 seconds for us, but I'm sure, like, in the world of the show, like, it was just, like, 45 minutes of everybody just, like, telling him how bad he is at Duel Monsters. Yeah.
Also, here's one thing that I will point out, just briefly, because I don't think it's funny enough to bring up later. We see the Yugi gang in a field, and they say, "Oh, it's nice to just see some normal people around, and not these
non-anime main characters."
They don't have the giant evil antagonist hair.
Yeah. Anyway, point is, Joe's like, "Hey, I gotta stand up for myself. Yugi, stay out of it."
Also, yeah, well, Mai imposes that Yugi isn't allowed to say, or backseat duel, essentially. At also, at which point Rex calls Joey Amateurus Rex, which is the best insult I've ever heard in my entire life.
That is very good, yeah.
But basically, like Joey agrees to the terms of the duel. He's like, Yugi, don't backseat duel. I gotta prove myself. Prove myself.
And Tristan gets pissed.
Oh, Tristan gets so angry.
He gets so angry that his voice actor changes.
It's true.
I'm no longer Sam Riegel. I'm now Greg Abbey.
He says that too, and it's like, I didn't really understand why he said it at first, but like now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, growing up I'm like, this is the same voice. What are you? No, it's not.
Anyway.
Joey also becomes physically violent.
It's true.
Tristan.
There's actually a kind of a lot of violence in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like 3 different scenes of violence.
And monsters dying.
All sort of, cut out so you don't see the hits, but there's more like fighting, like hand-to-hand fighting in this one than usual.
So what happens, so Joey and Rex duel, yeah?
Yeah, they duel.
While
Joey
Tristan
puts down that
walks away angrily, and then Yugi goes after him since he can't say anything during the duel anyway.
Yeah.
And Joey basically thinks his friends abandoned him during a duel.
F. That's probably not a... Can we get an F in chat, please?
Can we get an F in chat?
Yeah. So the duel commences, and Joey pulls out Baby Dragon, because he has a Baby Dragon and a Time Wizard, and he's gonna play the Baby Dragon and the Time Wizard together to basically wreck Rex with the same strat that he stumped Mai with. That was close to an alliteration. I tried.
Rex had a lot of alliteration going on.
I know.
A lot of alliteration.
That.
Some rhyming, like
lots.
Rex Raptor was like a little whimsical in this episode.
He was. So what happened to Baby Dragon?
Well, what happened to Baby Dragon is that Rex.
No, you're wrong, Mars.
What?
They
this
didn't say
Baby
anything
Dragon
yet.
got left unattended.
You're right. Yeah.
Rex
prompting
Raptor yells.
Prompting Rex Raptor, who is he babysits He volunteers at
The petting zoo.
At the petting zoo, yeah.
The petting zoo, huh?
The petting zoo is not where I was going, but sure.
I thought like nursery or...
Yeah, I was going for nursery, but petting zoo also, sure. I feel like petting zoo is maybe more likely for a child his age.
Basically, he's very responsible.
He's very responsible. And so, seeing some unresponsible parenting, he yells...
You never leave a baby unattended!
And then kills Baby Dragon.
To show Joey the error of his ways.
It's like with when you're in like middle school or whatever, and they're like, here's an egg, take care of it. It's like that, except it's a baby dragon.
See, we never had the eggs. We had like a fake baby, and it would like detect if it was like mishandled or something.
Wait, what? No. Hold on, what?
Yeah, that's a thing.
You got handled a digital baby?
Not digital. It was like a physical baby
doll. It's a physical. What?
A real flesh baby.
And you got to take care of it. You got to like make sure it eats and sleeps. And if you don't take care of it, it like
cries.
I don't know. Well, no, it detects it, and in some way the teacher can find out that you mishandled your baby.
It prints out an F in the diaper.
Can we get an F in the diaper?
Oh God. Are you two suggesting that Rex Raptor is your teacher?
Yes.
And he took the egg and said, take care of this, and then proceeded to throw the egg onto the ground?
That's essentially what happened.
Yeah, it's basically like that, yeah.
You never leave an egg unattended. You get an F. You're going to have to retake this next semester.
Okay, Mr. Crocker.
Is that what Mr. Crocker sounds like?
No, but you gave me big Mr. Crocker vibes with that sentence. I'm
Fairy
sorry.
godparents!
Anyway, he destroys Baby Dragon.
Yeah, and
then...
it kind of goes on like that for a little bit, where it's just like, hey, Joey's summoning monsters. And then Rex is just like,
nope.
Nah, and destroys those monsters. And then on turn 7, Joey sets the time... Sorry, let me pronounce it right. The Time Wizard.
Time Wizard.
In the trap card zone.
And then my backseats.
And then my backseats, which is like hypocritical of her.
Not against the rules technically, because she only said that Yugi couldn't backseat.
Yeah.
But like still kind of not great.
Rude.
Yeah.
Doesn't reflect well on her character.
So here's the thing, though. So Joey summons the Flame Swordsman.
Oh my gosh, can I say what he says when he does so?
Please.
He says, carve that dino like he's a big turkey. Which is like not even a pun, or like it doesn't even reference anything that's happening. It's just, he just says it.
Dinos are birds.
Dinos are birds.
I guess I feel like that's not what they were going for, though. I think he just said, carve that dino like he's a big turkey. We skipped over the very important card that Tristan lent to Joey.
Oh yeah! That's the secret. That's a surprise. That's important for later.
Exodia 2.
It is Exodia 2. It doesn't actually say on the wiki, which is fun. It's the Lava Battle Guard.
Yep.
Yeah. So now Joey has a Lava Battle Guard and a Shrek Battle Guard.
And a Swamp Battle Guard. Yeah.
That. Yeah.
Because they're like brothers.
Yeah.
Anyway, so can I just point out one thing really quick?
Please do.
What? Apparently, dinosaur-type monsters are inherently weak against fire-type monsters.
Have you ever heard of the meteor?
I mean, I guess.
I was just talking about the meteor.
I guess I do. Now that you're mentioning it, I do remember the meteor.
Why is nobody talking about the meteor?
Why is no one talking about the meteor?
We need to talk about this meteor.
We need to talk about this meteor.
People are trying to distract us from the meteor with this whole climate change thing, but we need to watch out for the meteor.
We need to watch out for the meteor.
Remember,
there's another one coming.
Yeah.
And since the Earth is flat, it's gonna hit the Earth, and then the disc is just gonna spin around, and we'll all fly into space.
Yeah. So Meteor 2, the sequel to Meteor, is going to careen towards the paper thin flat Earth and just punch a big hole in it right in the middle.
And then it's going to be a big donut Earth, and
it's
nobody
going to
wants
be a big
that.
donut Earth, and all the water's going to drain out.
Oh,
Well,
not again.
I've always been a hollow earther, so I'm waiting for this day.
You're a flat earther and a hollow earther?
I've never stated that I'm a flat earther. I'm a hollow earther.
So wait, you're a hollow earther in the sense that you're waiting for the flat Earth to become a hollow Earth.
Yes, the books have written it.
I'm a Mobius strip earther. I'm a halo earther.
Hey,
I
tag
think that
yourself.
Earth is like
what
a
kind
big
of
halo.
earther are you?
I'm a halo earther.
For some reason, I was
so-
trying to think of the Halo theme song, and for some reason, all I could think was dun 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 dun.
Meow, 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 meow.
So-
Please cut this bit out.
So Flame
No.
Swordsman
No!
is summoned and destroys like 6 dinos.
Right, like 6 dinos. It's ridiculous. Thank you.
And then what happens? How does Rex change the tides? I don't remember actually.
Doesn't he play,
Serpent Knight Dragon.
Which
That
is
one.
nothing. It's a nothing card. It's just a strong card.
But here's the
fine.
thing.
I don't think you can lay into that card so hard, right? It didn't do anything to you.
Exactly, it didn't do anything to me. Oh, Yugi has a heart-to-heart with Tristan, which is very much needed because they have not interacted at all.
Tristan is yelling in a river.
He is yelling in a river, and what we don't see is that just under the surface lies Ursula Kingdom Heart.
Ursula's back, baby!
Ursula's back! We made it back!
Tristan.
And she gets in an argument with Tristan, and he's like, dang it, I don't support my friends.
Have you ever wondered why Tristan's voice changed?
Oh
no! He got
no!
He got
Ursula.
He got Ursula and got it. He got a different voice.
Oh my gosh.
And he was going to the river to try and get his old voice back, but she said no. And that was bad because Yugi showed up.
So Ursula is, typically a sort of saltwater ocean fish.
Do not contain her to a
It's
body of water.
sorcery.
So what I'm saying is that this could be a new
Ursula 2.
a new species of freshwater Ursula.
It's just Ursula too.
That's what the species is called.
What are we doing?
But we have to ask, how did she get there? Dispersala.
Oh god.
Well, that's how she got out of there. Okay,
This is a really great podcast, y'all.
So Joey's like, oh man, I'm on the ropes. That's not what Joey sounds like. Whatever. He's like, I'm on the ropes. And he had summoned Swamp Battle Guard at some point. And then Tristan's like, hey, I'm back.
Joey, Earth to Joey.
Joey, Earth to Joey, I believe in you now, actually.
But also right before Tristan shows up, right? I think if I remember correctly, Joey has a flashback to him protecting a child from a gang?
Yeah!
And then
With
Tristan shows up.
And they fight off like 10 dudes.
They fight off like 10 dudes who we don't see any hits connect, of course. But also, like, there are no bodies at the end.
Right.
So I guess they
just ate them.
I guess they just ate them.
I was gonna be like, yeah, I think the gang ran away. Like, they fended him off. Nope. They ate them.
Ever noticed how hungry Joey and Tristan are?
Joey and
always?
Tristan are so
Yeah,
hungry.
but-
Cosmically hungry.
Anyway.
Cosmically hungry.
They're Lumas, Marvel.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, so they do that, and Joey gets mad at Tristan for thinking that Tristan's babying him when he just came to help his friend. And in the present, Joey realizes that Tristan actually cares about him and isn't babying him, but just wants to be his good friend. And I'm
Hey,
like,
you didn't let me get killed by a gang. Why you babying me like this?
right. And then Tristan shows up, and then Joey draws Lava Battle Guard.
Yeah.
And is like...
Cards being symbolic for friendship.
Yeah.
Sorry, he draws the card first, and then Tristan shows
walks up
My
to
bad.
a gay couple. Which one's you, the Swamp Battle Guard, and which one's the Lava Battle Guard?
Hey, Mars, that was a really good
I'm the
joke.
harpy lady.
Me too.
Gosh.
Okay,
Oh
so
my gosh.
before we Swamp Battle Guard, Lava Battle Guard, they power each other up and destroy the Serpent Knight Dragon, and then it's the next episode. But before we get to the next episode, can I talk about something that is very important that was cut from the dub?
There was something cut?
absolutely.
Yes, please.
Is it the punches connecting?
That's not mentioned for some reason, but I feel like, yeah. But the real thing is that, so in the original Japanese version of this episode, Mai taunts Yugi and friends by saying that they stick together like they were ducks in a past life, and this is punctuated by a mother duck and her ducklings following Yugi around.
And they cut that?
And they cut
That sounds
that.
adorable.
I don't
So
know why
good.
they cut that.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
It's probably
Ooh,
because they told the
woo.
voice actors to also voice the ducks and no one made a good duck sound.
Can
No,
I
I
get
can
an
make a-
ooh woo in chat?
Can I get an ooh?
Woo!
Ooh woo.
Oh woo, oh woo, oh woo, it's me, Rex Raptor. I've started a pastel Tumblr blog and I just want you to know, oh woo.
That was a really good joke. I'm gonna pat
was
myself on the
really
back for that
good.
one.
That
Hey
was
Mars,
a-
can you cut that out?
No.
No. Why would I cut? Why do you keep
Hey,
asking me?
Mars.
Okay, so now we get to episode 12, which
And
is
if you thought 11 was wild,
which. Let's be 11 isn't that wild.
we made it seem like it.
We made it seem like it's a little bit more wild than it was, but to be honest, it was, kind of standard fare. But episode
yeah.
12, just like, hey, do you want a whole bucket of weirdness dumped on your head as you entered the doorway? April Fools. What?
Episode 12.
The episode 12 opens with Rex going, "Nyeh."
Yeah, that's true. Episode 12 is a Shakespearean play in 9 parts.
It really is, isn't it? I'm looking at my notes and I'm like, these are incomprehensible.
Well, let's start at the beginning. Rex goes, "Eh."
He does go, "Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh." He does like a Skeletor, like a "nyeh."
Yeah.
Right, because everybody thinks Joey's about to win thanks to the battle guard,
Mhm.
and then Rex summons a card.
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Which is apparently comparable to Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah, Yugi is
some
just
way.
like, I didn't know that card was real.
Grandpa, name drop, said that
rare
this
card.
card existed, but it didn't. Ah.
Yeah, he did say that, right?
Yeah.
That's
And
exactly.
Joey loses his boys.
And Joey loses, and as such, Joey and Tristan's friendship is
Ended.
also destroyed.
Yeah. Symbolism.
Symbolism.
It's so they can become lovers. Their friendship has to end.
Yeah, it's
Anyway.
friends. It's friends to. It's friends to
friends
enemies
to-
to friends to lovers.
Right.
And then, SpaghettiOs, Joey, or I should say Rex, makes a wager. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiO,
Uh-oh.
he makes a wager. He's like, hey, if I win this duel, not only do you give me your star chips, but also you give me Time Wizard.
Yeah.
And Joey's like, that seems perfectly reasonable as long as if blah, 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 blah.
Uh-huh.
As long as
That's
if
exactly what
I
he
win,
says.
I get Red Eyes Black Dragon, and then they agree to it because Rex is like, there's no possible way I could lose.
Yeah.
And so basically, he just wants that Time Wizard so he could beat Mai.
Mm-hmm.
And
then
Mai says,
and
says, you little snake. To which Rex responds,
I'm no lousy snake, I'm a dinosaur.
and so okay, throughout this entire duel, Rex has been this buffoon doesn't know how to use the Time Wizard. And the way to use the Time Wizard is to just flip it, and then
Flip the Time Wizard.
and then Joey flips it, and then
And then you flip a coin of chance.
yeah.
yeah, to be fair, I didn't know you could do that, so I feel like they acted like Joey didn't know that, so I wouldn't feel lost. So I
Welcome-
appreciate that.
Welcome to Flip Effects.
Yeah, so So Joey activates something called a time roulette,
Mhm.
and it's not right. Like that's not Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You don't,
Time Wizard
Um,
kind of works like that.
Yeah, it does.
What?
Okay,
What?
let me read the.
Hey, is it card corner time?
Do you roll
I'm-
like a
I'm
D8 or
I'm
something?
I'm abducting, not abducting. I'm taking over Card Corner for a second.
All right, go for it.
The Time Wizard. Once per turn, you can toss a coin and call it. If you call it right, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. If you call it wrong, destroy as many monsters as you control as possible. And if you do, take damage equal to half the total attack those destroyed monsters had on the field. So it kind of works like that, yeah.
Oh shoot.
Mhm.
Well, okay. It's a little bit more balanced.
Yeah, well,
Then-
that's definitely how it is. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how Time Wizard worked originally, if it's always been like this.
It's, if I remember, it's very similar to how it worked when it came out, if they
Yeah.
changed it at all. Because I do remember that I did have Time Wizard, and that sounds familiar to me.
Sure.
So then a time vortex opens in the sky
Yeah, a time
and
vortex opens
starts
in the sky.
consuming the space-time continuum.
Yeah, Rex is
Which
like,
Rex is really torn up about.
Rex is,
He's like, you fool! You've destroyed the space-time continuum!
He literally
Eons
has
are
an
passing like
existential
seconds.
crisis.
Oh my god. I don't, cause there was like a tornado and like ancient monuments were falling out of the sky.
There
And
was-
primates from textbooks appearing.
yeah, like human evolution happening really quick, just for a couple seconds.
Which, here's the thing. What?
Right, yeah.
What?
It symbolized the passage of time. And then what
I
happened
guess.
to the Red Eyes?
The red eyes,
Ages to its natural death.
fossilizes.
Yeah.
And Mai's like, oh, but sure, it can still attack.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Just give it some aspirin. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then its head falls off, and Joey.
And then
not
it does.
fine.
It's not fine. It's so not fine. And because Joey wins!
Joey
all by
wins.
himself.
Joey wins all by himself and receives not only 2 star chips, but Red Eyes Black Dragon and Dragon Nails, apparently, which is a card that Rex used, which powered up Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Nice.
Which does not exist.
Of course.
Dragon Nails does not exist.
Now, you would think that would be the end of the episode.
You would
That-
think, right?
That's the beginning of a long journey.
There's so much after that.
Let's see. They win.
Tristan does a physical violence on Joey.
Tristan does
Yup.
a physical violence. In the original, he does a punch. In the dub, it's a shove.
But we don't get to see it.
But we don't get to see it.
Right. And then Taya and Yugi comment on Tristan and Joey's friendship. And then it's dark, and Yugi says, wow, it got dark really fast.
And then, okay, so here's the thing: is they're just chilling. We see some glowy eyes in the bushes, which is spooky.
Yeah.
they're telling ghost stories, and then we find out maybe the most interesting piece of lore, which is that they still haven't eaten yet. Oops, Pegasus, you didn't plan ahead. You're starving these people out, Pegasus. That's not good.
It's part of the game, Marble.
They haven't eaten since they got here. Joey almost eats a poison mushroom. There are poison mushrooms on this island that has no other food, and Joey almost ate one.
Only
Yeah.
the strong and smart survive.
I don't want unlucky duelists competing in my competition.
How many duelists do you think have died, like, on this island?
Like
Probably
a
one.
few, right?
Like a few.
There's
It has to be a few, right?
There's no oversight.
There's
The
no
only-
there's no
the only
rails
sort of-
on anything.
The only bodyguards are like clearly vindictive and also kidnapping children. So
Right.
like, I don't think safety is their number one concern.
I've
Like-
never seen a nurse or doctor on this island.
No first aid, no
No.
nothing.
None.
This is child endangerment, Pegasus.
It is. It is. That's
You're gonna have
exactly
to
what
go
it
to-
is.
You know what? They all signed a waiver before they got on the boat. Is the
Did
thing.
they?
I'm legally bulletproof.
So
He's right, Yugi.
So Joey is desperately, like really, really trying to eat this poison mushroom. And Mai comes out and she's like, well, she came out long ago, but she comes out of the woods and and she's snacking on some beef jerky, and it's like
And some great mouth noises happen.
some good mouth noises, yeah. And she's like, "Hey, yeah, I'll share my food with you. That's fine. Let's work together to build up a camp," which is way more like hospitality than she's ever given anyone so far.
Mm-hmm. And then before they have food, she directs all the boys to do jobs to set up the camp, and then tells Taya in a 1-to-1, "Hey, your name's Taya, right? Hey, there's a shower over there if you want to use it."
And it's only for you, Taya.
Yeah.
Only you get to use the shower. Not even I get to use the shower.
Yeah, there's just this random shower just in the middle of the woods.
It's weird. It's so weird. It says Taya only on it.
It's convenient, though,
And
isn't it?
also, it's like it's very convenient, but it's also like open air up top, and there's like trees. So like leaves are falling into the shower all the time.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? Is that if I was lost in the
And
woods
bugs.
and very, very hungry and you know, I come across a shower in the middle of the woods, like
I'm gonna think that's
I'm not getting in there. I'm not getting in there
I'm gonna
because
think
I'm not coming out.
It's a trap. It's a trap, right?
Yeah, that is a murder shower.
Right.
If
But-
I have ever seen one.
Yeah, please,
thankfully-
enclose yourself in a small place where you can't see what's going on outside.
And
yeah.
anybody can tell that you're in there
And
because
anyone-
there's steam coming out
yeah.
the top.
Right. But
Any
thankfully
Enclose
that's
yourself.
not the
Yeah.
case for Taya, because Mai is there keeping an eye on her.
It's
making sure
true.
she's safe.
It's true.
And they have a nice bonding moment, and Taya realizes that Mai's a little softy. Little bit.
A little bit on the inside.
Little bit.
And then Taya hears a noise. Hears a
Uh-oh.
noise in the woods. Who could it be? What could it be?
Well, it's gone now, and then they eat.
And then they eat. Oh, and
Oh,
it's,
no.
it's important.
Wait, I wrote down what they said. Can
please,
I? May I
please,
Yes.
please say what Joey says.
So Mai lets everyone know that they can help themselves, and they're sort of listing off all of the food they have. They're like, "We have candy bars," and you just hear Joey in the back, "Dibs on the candy bars." "We have chips, dibs on the chips. We have canned fruit."
No one.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nobody says a word.
Soda?
We have soda, dibs on the soda. And then in the very next scene, they're all cooking together, and you just hear Yugi say, "Joey, I don't think we should cook the candy bars." To which he responds, "Back off, I know what I'm doing."
My favorite interaction in these 2 episodes.
I thought, like, that's such an abridged series moment. Like, what the heck?
It's
It's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
apparently Joey does know what he's doing because they make what looks like curry, by the way,
Yep.
and it's apparently really good.
Okay, well, you can put chocolate in curry.
You can put chocolate in curry, but can you put nougat?
Maybe he just, like, melted the chocolate around it and then expertly removed
well,
the nougat.
I don't know.
Sounds really good, actually.
Apparently he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
Back off, I know what I'm doing.
Back up, I know what I'm doing.
So, of course, in true tried fashion, they share a meal together and grow closer as people.
But Mai is like, people. I'm feeling feelings, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna storm off into the woods.
And then she storms off into the woods.
She storms off into the woods, and that's...
And then she has an inner monologue
Mhm.
about how she has to win and doesn't have time for friends.
Even though they are kind of friendly and
nice.
nice and...
Mai, you don't have to be alone anymore.
And-
Open your heart.
Right, she literally says, "I have to do this alone."
Mhm.
No, you don't.
And then as soon as she says that, she
She gets
is...
kidnapped.
She gets
She gets
she gets
kidnapped.
grabbed and kidnapped by a big, strong shadow.
Oops, the show did a sexism.
It did it.
Mhm,
Whoops.
It did.
Whoopsie daisy.
Whoops-a-doodle. And back at the campfire.
They're like, "Hey, Mai's been gone for a really long time. Maybe we should go look for her." And then they don't.
And then they don't, is the thing. That
Why
they
don't
do.
they?
They get distracted.
They get distracted
as,
because...
as we are all off to
Because who's that from the
Bakura
from the
finally
shadows?
wanders out of the woods.
Bakura, it and they react as about the same as I would react if I saw the Sasquatch, which is actually pretty amicably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're like, "Hey, Bakura, what are you doing here?" "Oh, I'm just hanging out." "Okay, cool."
just hanging out in the woods. He does have an accent.
Just
He
hanging
does
out
have
in
an
the
accent,
woods.
yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my Twitch stream.
Welcome to my Twitch stream, everybody. It's me, Bakura.
Oh, hey, Bakura, what are you doing in the woods?
Give me your Prime subs.
Give me your Twitch Prime subs.
Can I get a poggers in the chat?
Watch
How
me.
did they get to the duel? Because there's always a duel set up somehow. How did they get there?
Yeah, so everybody's talking about...
Watch me pwn this noob in Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh no!
I really
he's a
love
gamer.
I really love the fatalities.
That's
Did you
weird,
know that the
Bakura.
game
That's very
developers-
violent.
Did you know that the game developers that worked on the fatalities have actually started developing PTSD for the footage they have to watch to create them? That's not even a joke. That's
It's not a
true.
joke.
that's
It's
not a
a
joke.
real thing. It's a real thing.
Game
Yeah,
developers should unionize. Anyways,
please.
So they're sitting around the campfire.
they all start talking about what cards they're kin with.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, because Joey's like, sometimes I like to imagine that I'm out there dueling, like I'm one of the monsters dueling out there, throwing punches.
I'm the baby dragon.
I'm the
No.
baby dragon.
Nope. Wrong.
Uh,
Try again.
So,
I'm the feral imp.
Nope.
Bakura is like, hey, what are all of your favorite cards? What cards do you identify with? And Joey identifies with Flame Swordsman. Tristan identifies with the Cyber Commander.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Taya identifies with the Magician of Faith. Yugi identifies with the Dark Magician. And Bakura identifies with the Change of Heart card.
Now I
Which
can't.
looks like that one character from Drawn to Life. Only Mars gets that reference.
Oh my god, you're right!
Only I get that reference.
I can't stress this enough. They all chose cards that are bisexual icons.
It's true. It's true.
Theming.
Yes, it's. I mean, this whole show has really so far been about how all of the four main characters are all bi.
It's true.
Yeah,
Then Bakura sends them all to the Shadow Realm.
and then Bakura
Yep.
is just like, "Hey, I've got a different voice now, and
I'm
I
actually evil.
want to show you something."
And he does.
And then Bakura reveals that he has a Millennium item.
It kind of looks like a dream catcher.
It kind of looks like a dream catcher, yeah.
Did they say the name in this one?
No.
Okay,
Nope.
I was about to spoil it. Yeah, no, it
It's-
summons a
I mean,
Millennium item.
It's not, I mean, let's be real. It's not that big of a spoiler to say the name of the thing.
It might be, I don't know.
I
So
guess we're not. Anyway.
Summons a Millennium item and then sends them all to the Shadow Realm.
Sends them all to the Shadow Realm and they all drop to the floor.
and
And then he's like,
reaches-
I'm gonna steal the Millennium Triangle.
Yeah.
Then-
I'm going to take the Millennium Triangle.
And then
He tries to
Yami
reach
Yugi
for it.
appears.
Finally.
He's like,
it's
Yami
mine.
Yugi happens.
Bakura reaches down, tries to grab the puzzle, and the puzzle's like, nah, bruh. And
No,
then
don't do that.
And then Yami Yugi is summoned and shows up, and it's them. There they are.
You'll have to duel me for this one, and if I win, you free us.
Yeah.
And then Bakura says something about the Shadow Games, and
Here's
then
the thing.
end episode.
Yami Yugi is obsessed with, like, fair matches that involve dangerous situations.
Yeah, like really high stakes, but very fair matches.
Yeah.
It's like, if I win, we all get our souls back. And if you win, I'll give you my prized possession, Feral Imp.
There's only one of a kind in my deck.
Yeah. So, okay.
So those are these two episodes.
Those are these two episodes. What did we think about
Loved
these
it.
episodes?
So weird.
so
weird.
strange.
It just, the last, like, 20 minutes, or the last, like 10 minutes, it just goes.
Yeah.
It's a
wild.
completely different storyline.
Yeah.
They're setting up for the next arc.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
I
like, start
guess,
going
yeah.
into, like, bigger stuff, I guess. Like, trying to include Mai more and showing more of her character. And then finally bringing in our favorite cryptid Bakura. And showing more of the Shadow Games. And the Shadow
Yeah.
Realm.
Yeah, I want to learn more about the Shadow Games because obviously that's like a piece of lore that we're not getting yet.
Yeah.
Mhm. I really like these two episodes because it felt like the end of the, like, it's still gonna be like the Duel of the Week thing, but now it feels like there are more stakes that are gonna start coming in.
Sure.
Well, they had something that I really liked is I think it included everything I've loved about the series from beginning till now, which is 1,
Yep.
2,
Yeah.
really, really, really weird garbage, and 3, cards used as symbolism.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's true. It's true. This really brought those three, the 3 hands meme. 3 hands coming together meme.
There's
and harpy ladies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Harpy Lady
4
was
hands
featured.
coming together meme. You know.
They really had my number for this one.
Oh, and friendship. Friendship was another.
And friendship, it had friendship. Oh my god, that's all 5 pieces of Exodia. Wow.
There's a 6
More
piece.
symbolism.
There's a 6 piece. Are you ready? Are you ready for my hot take? There is a part where Mai is pointing at Joey, and I'm like, was she holding a gun in the original? That was
Probably not.
I
I
know,
don't
but that
think
was-
that Mai
but
has
that
a
was
gun.
my first thought, and I had to
That's
share
fair.
that with you.
Why would Mai have a gun?
Self-defense.
Self-defense.
I guess
She
so.
did get kidnapped
Hey,
as soon as she put it down.
So speaking of Mai, there is a bit of backstory that is not in
Reveal?
the dub. It's not in the dub.
What is it?
So
She's gay.
in the Japanese version, when Mai is standing on on that cliff, reflecting on how much she hates friendship, she sees an ocean liner passing by, and she recalls that she used to work in the casino of that ocean liner.
Oh, wow. Good for
okay.
her.
Yeah,
And that's where she was developing Fortnite.
It was the
where
SS Fortnite.
it was the SS Fortnite where she was working on
Peggle 2.
Peggle 2, yeah. Well, Peggle 2 is kind of like those casino games. So yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh, that's interesting. I never knew that bit about Mai.
I never knew that bit about Peggle 2.
Yeah, that it was developed on a using the Fortnite
Duelist
engine.
Kingdom.
Mostly that it was synonymous with like a gambling or like maybe a casino game kind of thing, but
Not synonymous, but it's like kind of similar.
it's kind of similar. Okay.
Yeah, I
You
guess.
could put money on it if you wanted to.
Maybe, I don't know.
Mars, what did you think about this episode? I think you told us.
I really liked these episodes. It's like it was a really like for the most part like I wouldn't say like the most entertaining duel we've had so far, but I really like seeing Joey up there figuring stuff out. This is only his third duel, something like that.
Second on Duelist Kingdom.
I think second on Duelist Kingdom, and
Which he has some tremendously good luck for someone who doesn't play this game.
yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Which, I don't know. These 2 episodes really though are like mainly so interesting because of like the final 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's like the Nintendo E3 Direct or whatever, where it's just like,
But wait, there's more.
like
Oh hey,
a-
by the way, let me share this secret with you.
like a lot of good stuff, like at the first half, sure. But like the reason why people are talking about it is for the last thing. And it's
Breath of the Wild 2, baby.
and it's well, okay, that's not true. There are a lot of reasons to talk about the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah,
but
Banjo-Kazooie is going to be
in.
in Breath of the Wild 2.
it's going to
Yeah.
be in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wow.
Breath of the Wild 2 is built using the Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1 engine.
Wow.
Well, it looks really good on that updated engine.
That does what it do, Banjo.
Go.
Does what it do.
Oh, take us out of this. This is.
I have a
bless this
question for
mess.
y'all.
Yeah.
I have a
Please,
question.
Please.
What card do you identify with the most?
I wanted to ask this question actually, and let me pull up a list real quick.
Okay, so I think that my card would be Vampire Baby.
I have to look that up.
Let me send you a picture of Vampire Baby.
Hey, don't just search Vampire Baby. Fact, don't do that. See, my thought for you was the Witty Phantom.
Witty Phantom.
Ooh. So mine would be, her name is Luna Light Leo Dancer, and it fits me so well because, one, I'm a lesbian, and this character clearly is. I'll just go ahead and pop that card in the chat. And her
Ooh.
powers derive from the moon, which same. The source of her sapphic energy. And she's a Leo, so like that's like 3 for 3. I'm not much of a dancer, though.
Yeah, I was about to ask, how well do you dance?
So 3 for 4.
Can we?
Hey, that's
Can
fine.
we do a?
I can floss.
Oh, well,
Hey,
that
can
that
I
counts.
send that back?
Can
What?
Marvel? Can you please, for me and for the people who listen to the show, record video of you doing all of the Fortnite dances that you know?
Aw, absolutely not.
Oh, I was worried.
And my cop-out answer that I was going to use if I couldn't find a better one was Feral Imp, obviously.
Of course.
But, I found a winner.
Now, Ray,
Mine is Sunlight Unicorn.
Aw.
Sunlight Unicorn.
Because you're
Yeah.
a pure boy. Is that a shiny Rapidash?
Basically, I didn't
Oh my
even
God.
think about that.
Oh
Actually.
my God,
That's
it's
a
a
shiny
shiny
Rapidash.
Oh my god.
That's a
That's
shiny
what it is.
Rapidash.
That's a shiny Rapidash.
Do you need me to change it? I'm sorry.
No,
Oh my
you're
gosh,
a shiny
you found
Rapidash.
a shiny Rapidash.
Here's the thing. The other
Mars, we have to catch it.
don't. No, I can't fit in a Pokeball.
Go, Ultra
Ah!
Ball.
Ah!
All right, we
Is
got
that the sound that Ultra Balls make?
Yeah.
No, that's the sound I make. A Sunlight Unicorn.
we got. Hold on, we got to see. I've thrown the Pokeball. We got to see if it wiggles.
Okay, here.
Wait for the click. Yeah, I caught Ray. What should I name? What should I name this Ray? What should I nickname this Ray? I'm gonna nickname this Ray. Terry. All right, this Ray shall now be forever known as Terry. Nice.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry. Oh wait, I gotta yeah, send out Ray. There you go. Oh,
Yo,
sorry,
what's
Terry.
up? I'm Sunlight Unicorn Terry. How's it going?
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
have you noticed that this episode of this podcast is really, really weird?
That's every episode.
Aw.
That's every episode, Marvel.
It's true.
Live in the
My-
space.
My favorite part of the... Okay, you forgot a big important part of this episode of the seventh piece of Exodia, why this episode was good.
Okay.
Oh, tell
Ursula
me.
made an appearance.
Ursula did make an appearance.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ursula.
Thanks, Ursula. Thanks, Freshwater Ursula.
Body language.
Ursula too.
Can Freshwater Ursula be my band name?
Yes.
That's good. I like it.
So one thing that I wanted to talk about briefly, my last sort of thing
Okay.
on this episode.
All right.
Can we? So you remember when it got dark and Tristan was telling a ghost story.
Uh-huh.
Now we know the end to the ghost story.
Uh-huh.
I'm wondering if we can figure out what leads up to that end.
Can you repeat what the ending is for the
So
audience?
the ending is Tristan says, and in the back of the car were like 18 pepperoni pizzas. I mean, how truly horrific.
So, I
So-
know how this story starts. I don't know the journey in between.
Okay, how
The
does
man
the story
ordered like 18 cheese pizzas.
You wake up
Okay.
in your room. It's
Okay.
like not morning, it's like early day. You overslept. Your alarm didn't go off.
Uh-oh.
And you look to the window and a pizza splatters onto the window.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And
Okay.
you
That'd be
think nothing,
terrible to clean up.
You think nothing of it. You gotta
You
clean
think
it
nothing
later.
of it?
You're
You think
late.
nothing of it?
Okay, you think that's weird, but you have to get to work. Okay, how
You don't
old is
even
our
clean up the
protagonist?
pizza. No, you don't even clean up
That's
the
when
pizza.
I call my boss and I say, "Hey, I can't come in. Somebody threw an entire pizza at my house.
I'll be in like 30 minutes, but I gotta clean up this pizza.
I gotta get rid of this pizza."
Because if I don't get rid of this pizza, birds are gonna like just go.
they're gonna
The
nest in
scariest-
it. They're gonna nest.
They're
in
gonna.
the pizza.
There's gonna be so many birds. A raccoon, maybe. Like I cannot leave this pizza for 8 hours.
The scariest part of this story is that your boss said no. You have to
Yeah,
come
so you
into
had to
work.
go in anyways. And there was a pizza social at work today.
Oh, God.
So your boss says no, and you're driving to work, and
Okay.
you're on your way to work, and then in front of you, in the middle of the road, is a pizza delivery woman, and she turns at you.
Is woefully underpaid.
She's horribly underpaid. Her working conditions aren't great, and
she doesn't get tipped very well.
And you were looking down at your grocery list, which had pizza on it.
It all says pizza.
It just says pizza on it, and you're like, that's weird. I thought I was going more healthy. Oh well. And
I remember being lactose intolerant, but okay.
And you look up and you see the pizza woman just a second too late before your car runs into her. But she just passes through the car.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And you open your glove box and it's microwaved pizza rolls all the way down.
It's just breadsticks. You reach for like a flashlight first. No, that's later.
You crash your car.
Now.
You crash your car. You crash your car because of the woman you ran over. You crash your car.
And it got really dark really fast for some reason.
And it got really dark really fast. And you reach into your glove compartment to pull out your flashlight, but it's a breadstick. Thank you, Ray.
Marvel, take us home. How do we get to the ending?
How do we get to the ending, Marvel?
So you just crash your car and you have a breadstick in your hand.
Well, you try to take your phone out and you try to dial for help. You try to call the police
but
because you just got injured in a car crash. No, every time you try to dial, all the keys have turned into the pizza emoji. Oh no!
Oh no!
You accidentally order pizza to your house.
And then the trunk rattles. And you nervously hit the trunk unlock button on your phone.
And the trunk unlock button is also a pizza.
It's also a pizza, and you're like, dang, I guess I gotta open up the trunk manually. And you do. And it's Papa John.
It's him, it's Papa. And he says something racist.
And he said, well, no, he doesn't say something racist. Only because he has been gagged and tied up in your car. And the police are coming.
Pizza. And
then you look in your back seat and there's 18 pepperonis.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We made it.
We made it.
Did we?
I want pizza.
We hobbled to the finish line.
I think that maybe the Papa John thing was not as well resolved as somebody needs to fire these writers.
Hey Mars, life doesn't have a nice tidy bow on it. Sometimes things are left unanswered. Sometimes you don't get a happy conclusion to things.
That's deep.
And then Papa John disperses into dust.
Sometimes you have 18 pepperoni pizzas in the back of your car.
Along with half of the population. It's been Thanos.
Thanos the whole time.
It's been Thanos the whole time.
Thanos threw the pizza at your house.
It was Thanos!
It was Thanos.
Okay, it was Thanos all along.
I don't think we have any brain cells left.
I think we're done. I think we have to be done. If we're not done, then...
And then Time Wizard comes in and restarts this episode. We have to start from the beginning.
That's
howdy, folks. My name's Marble, and my pronouns are she, her.
Hi, my name is Ray, and my pronouns are he, him.
And I'm Mars, and my pronouns are they, them. And it's time to draw a card from the deck of friendship. This week we're talking about
Wait, Mars, I thought this podcast was called The Deck of Pizza. What's going on?
Friendship, Marble.
What?
Wait.
Where am I? What year is it?
My hands are pizza?
Yeah.
We've entered the pizza dimension.
Welcome to the pizza realm.
Oh god, it's Pizza Bakura.
Okay, I think our pizza's been played. You're boo.
Thank you so much for listening to Deck of Pizza. If you enjoyed the pizza, please leave us a rating on pizza.
Please leave us a rating on iTunes or wherever you find this podcast. Your podcatcher of choice.
If you want to reach out to us, and I can't imagine why you wouldn't, you can find us on Twitter at Friendship Deck. Or at our email at deckofriendshippod@gmail.com. Our turn is over. Your pizza.
Everybody put your pizza slices in the circle. I'm gonna draw something on them.
Don't draw a Sharpie on our pizza. We paid money for that.
Mars,
That
I
makes it
can't
an
even
edible,
hold a marker
Raymond.
with my pizza hands.
Put Terry back in his Pokeball.
Okay, bye!